It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Kelly's.
Whoop, whoop. How are you?
I'm doing real good.
Winding it up.
I wind it up before the whoop whoop.
Winding it up. How are you, sir?
I'm doing real good.
Doing real good.
Except for
Okay, here we go.
last week
I knew
we
there had to
started
be
to
something.
smell something in the office. It smelled like something died.
Oh,
I think maybe a squirrel got in the place or a mouse or something
yeah.
and passed away. Right? So we're smelling it. It's like, gosh, it stinks in this office. And so we opened up the doors to let it air out, thinking, it's going to help. And it just progressively got worse. Yesterday I go in.
So now you don't want to bring people inside your
I know,
office.
right? You're thinking, this is not good. And I'm in my office, and I had to immediately open up the door yesterday morning. And I'm sitting in there working, and I'm like, gosh, it's just thick. And Greg, his office is like the totally opposite end of the building, where I'm all the way in the front and the left, he's all the way in the back at the right. So he's walking from his office to mine, and he comes into my office, he goes, you know what? It's in your office. Because in my office, it doesn't really smell that bad. But as I walk closer to yours, it gets stronger and stronger, right? And he goes, I come into your office, and buddy, it's thick. And I go, I know, and I back up like this out of my chair, and I look down on the floor, and I got one of them plastic mats, because it's carpet.
Yeah.
Makes it easier to slide around. And I back up, and I notice there's like little puddles of water on top of the mat right at the edge. And I'm like, what is that? And so I push the chair back, and I get out, and I lift it up, and it's soaked underneath just that pad. Well, outside my office in a closet right behind me, it's kind of candy corner, there's a big AC system.
Oh, no.
And it's in the building. And what do you have? You have a drainage pipe for the condensation that the pan catches, and then it drains out.
Clogged.
Well, it got clogged up, and in that closet, it's soaked. You can see it's like almost a standing water puddle. It's so in the carpet. Well, what it did was it went underneath the wall and in the carpet into my office, but you didn't see it past the mat. Because the
mat's putting pressure down.
And it's soaking up into it. And so for the past week, I've pretty much been sitting in mildew,
Ugh.
Yeah. So, but because it took the cover off, the smell got even worse because the cover was held encasing the smell, you know what I mean? So luckily I've got a sliding glass door to my office, so I went home.
So you moved out of your office?
Yeah,
and
I'm in Beverly's spot right now. She's off, and so I went to Beverly's office, and I got my big air mover from home and shut the door and opened the windows and turned it on, and I've got to go get some dry rid, they call it, I think.
Okay.
And maybe some baking powder, and put it all over it to help soak it up because... it's in the carpet, and then get some mildew spray to spray.
You may have to replace that carpet in there.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be so bad.
Oh yeah, that much.
Anyway, don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you from coming and buying a camper. I probably shouldn't have told that story.
You don't have to go in that office.
You don't have to. And
It's
there's a door.
off.
It's closed off. We don't have to worry about it. It's like it doesn't exist. So, but yeah. That man, I tell you what.
Well, see, if they just get rid of you, then they don't need to worry about fixing the office.
Wow.
I mean, it was just an option.
Let's start the show.
Okay.
Let's start the show. Yeah, thanks. Hospice of the Ozarks. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality of end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there's never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and the commitment remains a part of their mission. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. And dear Lord, and watch over everybody in Florida as the second hurricane barrels down on them. Make sure they find a safe place to go and basically just leave the area. But watch over those that are still suffering in North Carolina and Georgia and other places, and get them the help they need as fast as possible. And just watch over everybody that's sick and needing help, homeless, those that are hungry. Find them places to go, find them people that can help them. As always, watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks, give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. Taking care of a loved one and you could use a day off, they will help you out with that, because the Scooter always says,
Got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
That's exactly right. And it's okay to. Don't feel bad about that. I know some people probably would. They'd be like, I can't do it. But if you are,
if not, you're gonna wear out your batteries and not get them recharged, and you're not gonna be useful.
Exactly. So give Hospice of the Ozarks a call, 870-508-1771. Let's hear a word from our sponsor, the Z Team. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show, the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zador. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend, and we recommend them for their professionalism in the field of real estate. I tell you what, there's a lot of I's to be dotted and T's to be crossed, and you want to make sure and have somebody that knows what they're doing. Isn't that right, Scooter?
That is exactly right. There's, like you said, a lot that goes on behind the scenes with all the changes and everything. Mm-hmm. You need to have somebody who's going to take care of you. And that's the thing with Bob and Linda. They will take care of you. You will get to know them. They will become your friends. They're just that kind of people, but you know you're going to be taken care of.
Yep. They want to be the realtors that you see at the grocery store, and you say hi. Hey, yep. That's the one who sold my house.
And they want you happy.
I bought my house from. Yeah. They don't want you to walk up and go, you know what I mean?
What did you guys do to me?
What did you do? Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z Team. Oh, got some smoke
on the water.
That's a beautiful view of Cotter and the Horseshoe Bend of the White River, brought to you by the Z Team on their website at retiredarkansas.net. And here probably, I'd say about 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30, it'll start to dissipate, and you'll be able to see that beautiful view.
You ought to see the zoom-in one.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Hey, you can see
it's moving. It's moving, but you can't hardly. Well, you can see a little bit of the water down below.
Yeah, we got a little fog out there. I don't know if it's going across the bridge, but if it is, just take a little bit more time to get to work, slow down, and be safe. But if you want to see this beautiful view every day, 24/7, you can on their website at retiredarkansas.net, where you can also find their listings and the MLS listings. Now, a plethora of information about the Ozarks. They got a lot of videos that they've done.
They do.
Talking about the area and what it's like to live here.
You got to see. Have you seen some of the new videos they've done on the homes now that their son has gotten into this drone, and he's
flying over them and in them.
I mean, he flies down in them. It turns and goes a different direction. So it's almost like you're walking through. It's almost like eye level, and it's just a nice, smooth. You're walking through like you're looking around the house. It's really wicked. It's cool.
That's cool.
People should really go look at those. I mean, they've put a lot of effort into those, and it really makes it seem like you're walking through the house. So it gives you a different feel.
Yeah.
Than just getting a picture shot of a room or something like that. So.
Very cool. Go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find that. Yeah. And so I figured that's on their listings, and they have a little video tab.
Yep.
Very cool.
And then they've got, of course, they take the drone outside in a lot of them too. And so especially if you got property, you can see your outside fence lines. You can kind of get. But I thought that was pretty cool flying inside the house.
Yeah. Very innovative. So if you're, out of state or. I mean, maybe not even out of state. Maybe you're online just looking and you want to see a better view. That does do a lot better than just pictures.
Oh, yeah. If you feel like you're walking through the house, I mean, it's just, I mean, it really makes you get that feel that I'm here, and
Very nice.
that's awesome.
Once you've watched that and you think, hey, I want to go take a look, give Bob and Linda Zadora a call. 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. Let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z-Team. In Mountain Home, it's 48, and Harrison at 46, Batesville at 48, Yellville at 43, Marshall at 43, Salem at 47, Mountain View at 43, Calico Rock at 48, West Plains, Missouri at 47, Springfield at 49, Poplar Bluff at 47, and St. Louis at 40. Crisp morning. I've almost needed a light jacket. Almost.
Lord.
Not yet. National Weather Radar. You can see there's not much activity going across the United States, but down here, I'm going to just draw up this. Look at that right there.
Yep, it's
That
coming.
hurricane that's flowing, and they say it's a Category 5 right now. Here we go. I guess it's... There it is. So that's... their path is going to Central Florida, and we hope that it just slows down as it gets closer to them.
Yeah, no kidding.
The rest of the U.S. looks like it's in the clear for now. I mean, patchy, sporadic rains and maybe just a little bit of mist. But Arkansas and Missouri look like it's in the clear. Kansas, look at that little thing right there. Not much to speak of. Watches and warnings. You can see down there, Florida is just covered up with red flag and hurricane and tropical storm warnings. So we hope that nothing but the best for them down there. They've got some time to get ready, so... Hopefully they batten down the hatches, buddy, because it's coming. 7-day forecast. Today, high of 74 and sunny. Tonight, low of 46 and clear. Wednesday, high of 76 and sunny. Wednesday night, low of 48 and clear. Thursday, high of 79 and sunny. Thursday night, low of 50 and clear. Friday, high of 82 and sunny. Friday night, low of 54 and clear. And Saturday, high of 84 and sunny. Buddy, we're going to need that for what we're doing. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 58. Ooh, nice and crisp. Sunday, Sunday, we got sunny and a high near 83. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 51. Columbus Day looks sunny and a high near 73. Man, look at that. Thankful for that. Pollen count today. Tree pollen is none. Grass pollen is none. And ragweed is moderate. Norfolk Lake water level is at 553.46. Level is 1.46 feet above full pool. And as of yesterday, they were generating 2. We didn't have an update for today. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 651.85. Level is 7.15 feet below full pool. And again, as of yesterday, they were generating 7. So you might call later on today and see if that's been updated. You can give it a call at 870-431-5311. That's a look at your weather, brought to you by the Z-Team. We'll take a break and come back with community news, or are we just going to do a quick...
We'll just do a quick word.
Okay. There we go. I was
Be
trying to
right
hold
back.
that till the break.
Be right back.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Have to buy the mask. Oh, welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of commitment just got me.
It doesn't help to count down. You just keep going. So.
I do what I want. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals, located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. Sea of orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands and RTVs and zero turns. They got implements galore, parts and service. They can take care of anything you need tractor-wise. And
We
just
say
take
they
them
had
outside.
tractors?
They have some. They have 1 or 2.
They are lined up one end to the other. I drove by there the other day, and they keep a huge inventory in stock. Just a lot of tractors, a lot of different sizes. They've got a number of the RTVs and zero turns out there. They got some great deals going on right now, and you can kind of see they
See
got
that there?
0% financing available.
Yeah. for 84 months. I mean, that's a very good deal. My dad always said if you can use somebody else's money for free,
Heck
that's
yeah.
when you take advantage. You can see the #1 selling compact tractor, the L3302. You come with a loader and bucket, rotary cutter, and box blade. Finance price is $33,800, 0 down, 0 APR for 84 months with approved credit. So go by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. You can give them a call at 870-425-3434. You can go to their website at ozarksfarmandlawn.com. There we go. Let's check out some community news, should we?
You bet.
All right. The Halloween Scary and Hairy Fest. There's a dog costume contest and a zombie run 5K at ASUMH. It's brought to you by Lucky Dog Rescue Inc. and C12 Athletics. It'll be 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday, October 20th. And no dogs in the zombie run, humans only. There'll be vendors and prizes, sweet tea, photography, photo booth, music by Peace Productions. And you can email info@luckydogrescue.org or nick@c12athletics.com and give them a call at 870-321-4949. Looks like the costume contest is at 2 and the zombie run at 3. Can you imagine being dressed up like a zombie and going for a run? I wonder if it would be a slow run.
Never know.
Yeah. And you have the 5th annual Ultimate Cruisers Halloween Parade and Trunk or Treat, October 26th, 5:30 p.m. for the parade, 6:30 for the trunk or treat. The parade will be from Baxter Health to Guy Berry, and the trunk or treat will be at ASU Mountain Home. Music by DJ Peace, food trucks, kettle corn, and shaved ice. That sounds like a whole lot of fun on the 26th. So go by for the parade at 5:30 and the trunk or treat at 6:30. That'd be good. That'd be real good, right?
We'll be talking here shortly about the big one coming up this Saturday.
Oh, yeah. We're going to wait to talk about that. All right. Election is coming up. Aren't you ready?
It is. It is. I'm ready to get it done.
I'm ready to be done. Tuesday, November 5th, the general election will be held. Early voting begins October 21st at the First United Methodist Church. It'll be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then on Monday, November 4th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Election day is November 5th from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., where all of the voting centers will be open. Vote on Election day at any of the following centers: the Baxter County Trading Center, Big Flat City Hall, Eastside Baptist Church, First United Methodist Church, Henderson Fire Station, Lakeview Civic Center, Lone Rock Baptist Church, Norfolk Baptist Church, Northeast Lakeside Fire Station, Salesville City Hall, and the Good Shepherd Methodist Church. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Yep. And Arkansas State University Mountain Home Community Education Program has the Dwayne Hedda Ozark Landscape Workshop. Now, that's been going on since October 3rd through the 24th, but they have other classes that you can do. It's not just about going to get a whole degree. They have the pop-up classes and virtual water cooler, October 22nd. Artistry, Pumpkins, Pottery, October 16th. Homestead Herbal Tea Garden, October 30th. Winter's Herbs for Health, October 16th as well. And I mean, there's just elementary Spanish, part 3, October 15th through November 21st. Even kids can do ACT prep, October 19th. I mean, check out the ASU Mountain Home website where you can find these, one-off programs.
Yes.
That, you go one time or you go a few times in a month and learn how to paint, learn some Spanish, just all kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
All kinds of things. And with that, that's our community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to come back with the Mountain Home Recreation, Parks and Recreation, and LC Sammons Youth Center. Man, that's a mouthful.
Be right back.
All right.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, because you're on your way to paradise.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z-Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z-Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Visiting with the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation and LC Sammons Youth Center. We have Andrew McNair and Megan Engeler. How are y'all this morning?
Wonderful.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us.
Wonderful. I like that answer.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than
Yeah.
It's early.
We get some in there. It's early.
It's early. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's going to be a beautiful week.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys have been busy the past month since we seen you last. The fishing derby looks like it went off without a hitch, I guess. I see the video that you did. Just
Get
showing.
the video.
Oh, yeah. That was before everything really started.
Yeah. But then I didn't see anything posted afterward, which means you guys were so busy and had such a good time. Nobody had time to stop and,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
So how'd that
Photos
go?
were not on the mind during the time. So.
Yeah.
No, it was really good. Andrew, how much did we say we had? Probably around 250 or so altogether.
Yeah, we had 132 kids sign up. So, you know, if you had at least one parent with each one of those, you know, we're looking at least 250, 260. And then there was multiple, you know, kids that had both parents there, brought a grandparent too. So there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good turnout.
Probably the pond had not a spot open.
That is true.
Yeah. So how did the fishing go? I mean, they stocked that thing before, so was everybody just catch?
So me, myself, I wasn't there personally, but...
That's right. You were doing a hunt?
No, I had some family stuff.
He had family stuff.
Yeah, but I heard through Enoch and Megan that by 8:40, because the fishing derby started at 9, by 8:40 there was people already out there catching fish. And this year we did it a little different. Everyone gets a prize, but with the donations I was able to get this year through all those wonderful businesses.
Yeah.
I was able to do something a little different where, along with everybody getting a prize, there was an extra incentive for the longest fish and the heaviest fish. And I think the longest catfish that was caught was 22 inches long.
Dang. That's a good sized catfish.
Now, one of our maintenance guys who was running the scale, he said he doesn't know how accurate this was. He said he thinks it was heavier, but the heaviest fish was 3 pounds.
Really?
So, yeah.
Why did he not think it was accurate?
He thought it was heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was 3 pounds. So we were able to give away some cool prizes. We gave away a cooler and a big tackle box for that, and then of course everybody else got a prize as well. But
yeah,
it was kind of an extra incentive, made it more fun.
That is cool.
Yeah, they said kids were running up with their fish, going measure it, type of deal.
Oh, yeah, you haven't really seen that in the past with kids just running up there to show off their fish to people.
Sure.
And so with Andrew adding that concept to the fishing derby this year, they were really all over it.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to see that.
That is cool. I'm gonna have to find this scale you're talking about, because if it's lighter than he thinks it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I step on it nowadays and I'm like, Dad, Bob's got to go.
Well, I don't know if you like this scale. It's got one of those little clips on it,
and it just hangs. Probably not a good idea.
I would like to see that. Sorry. Go ahead.
Appreciate that.
It's your show.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, no, it went great. Enoch said there towards the end there were so many prizes, like I said, because of those awesome businesses that donated, that there at the end, if a kid hadn't been called out yet, it was, hey, if you hadn't got a prize yet, come get one. And we had plenty for everybody to get something. And we still had some left over that'll go towards next year. So
good.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was a great time. Very nice. Well, I see on your Facebook page, we're not going to talk about that one yet. There we see volleyball program is going.
Oh, yeah, our Little Ballers, we're still taking registrations for that, I think, until, do I have a date on there? Probably until Friday.
Till Friday, because October 14th on Monday.
Yes.
It'll start.
Yes.
So Mondays, October 28th and November 4th, basketball, but October 14th through 21st, volleyball.
Yeah.
Ages 3 to 4 years old, fee $20 per child, session limit is 10 kids, so you're still...
Yeah, we have, we probably got maybe 10 spots left to be open. Maybe.
Okay.
So we got 20 of them already signed up, so there's still a couple spots left open. The 5:15 time slot is closed. That one's completely full. So if you're free in the daytime, or if your kiddo's free, y'all come on by and sign up with us, and we'll get you occupied for an hour each Monday.
Yeah, so you're looking at time options 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. or 2 to 3 p.m. But 5:15 is...
It's closed.
Okay, very good. Limited spots. You can go to their Facebook page. I screwed their hat up. City of Mountain Home. That's okay. Register and pay using this link right here. Just click on that, and it's going to go to a registration page where you can see right there, online registration, Little Ballers. Very easy to do. Just put in your information. If you'd like to know more, they can give you a call, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's that number?
870-424-9311.
Excellent. Little Ballers going on. Oh, no, can't show that one yet. And what do we have going on here?
Oh, that was our first night of our softball clinic that started up last Thursday. So we opened this up each fall. Coach Alexis Mead, she was in that first photo that you showed. She's been a part of Parks and Rec and just the softball family for years and years. So she volunteers to put these clinics on, and we have, I want to say, about 40 kiddos in there. I can't remember the total amount. So we do that every Thursday night, except for this week. We did have to postpone that one until our last week. We'll do it Tuesday and Thursday night.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. And let's see, that's the Little Ballers again. What is this here, Andrew?
Just had to show that one, didn't you?
Yes, it's on your page.
Yeah, there it is.
Tell us what was going on.
Well, Megan's the one that made the post, so maybe
Should
she
I
can.
just read it?
I mean, sure, if you
Andrew,
want.
okay, last week we attended the Arkansas Recreation and Parks Association annual conference in Jonesboro. Andrew McNair received the 2024 Outstanding New Professional Award this year at the conference. This award recognizes a park and recreation professional with 3 to 15 years of experience in the field who possesses the qualities and skills of an emerging leader. Andrew does an amazing job providing outdoor recreation programs to our community. These programs continue to grow, but so far he has offered intro to kayaking, intro to fly fishing, and archery. Andrew has many more programs planned to get not only our community youth outdoors and enjoying the resources we have in Arkansas, but programs for adults as well. That's excellent.
I appreciate it.
Good job.
Nicely read.
I know. I can read. Thanks. I
That's
appreciate
awesome.
that.
That's
It's
awesome.
kind of harder to do it on TV when you're reading. I get tongue-tied sometimes. But yeah, the intro to kayaking went really well. You had a full crowd each time that you did that.
Oh yeah, and people calling later on, like it was like a month later, I had people calling saying, "Hey, you know, is this still open? Is there more sessions?" That type of deal. So I'm hoping as things progress and I see what really sticks. Obviously, kayaking will. As popular as it was, but I'm hoping these become more reoccurring, so they're not just a one time of the year type of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe like once a month during the warm months type of thing. So, as we go along, I'm gonna continue to try to build up stuff like that. Like I said, see what's popular, what's not, and go from there. And hopefully, from a year or two of doing this, of seeing what people like, and adding new things here and there, it shows me what the community wants and what I'm able to offer.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that would work real well because each year you're gonna have a new set of kids that come up that need to learn how to kayak. And the intro to fly fishing, I think was a little.
It was a weird. I think it was like the timeline there. Right when school was starting, we had some people sign up, but not enough to get it off the ground. But I'm going to try it again because the instructors for that, they're all for it, and I think if timed right, it will be popular as well. I mean, look where we live.
Exactly.
3 lakes, two rivers.
Yeah, the best river. Yeah.
So I think that will have its time. It was just the wrong time whenever I had it out there. So I'll try it again. And then archery, that was full up. The kids had a blast. We had it out there at the soccer complex, and we had 2 sessions of that with an instructor from the Game and Fish. And there was not just kids, there was adults out there shooting bows too. So it was real cool to get to see, because not just the hunting aspect of archery, but there's a lot of like competitive 3D shoots that you're starting to see in a lot of places, and so it's neat to introduce that here in our parks, and hopefully we can grow on that as well.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Yeah, I think it will grow. I mean, who doesn't like shooting a bow? Do they do crossbows or just bows?
Just compounds.
Just compound bows. Very cool. Well, that is really awesome, man. That you outstanding new professional. What was it like at the conference? What'd you all do?
Good.
Was it?
Well,
a group
Andrew
from-
wasn't able to make it there,
Oh.
so we
From
had
that
to bring
same
the award to
family
him.
Yeah.
But it was good. We always go and see all the vendors that are up there for park specific stuff or the pool specific stuff.
I hear you.
Whew,
Hey, I
goodness.
know, right? It's early in TV.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, there's different like learning sessions and whatnot to go to. So, I mean, it was really good. It was a couple of days worth of just having a good time and learning. So,
Yeah. What'd you learn?
Oh, what did I did some aquatic classes.
Yeah.
So I was just.
You bring that back for next year?
Networking.
Stuff that you'll.
We'll see.
Yeah. Some maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, even though I didn't go this year, I did go last year. And what's really cool about this is you get to see different corners of the state. We get to be
what
there
they
with
do.
people from Fayetteville, Little Rock, Fort Smith, Jonesboro. I mean, South Arkansas people all over that have different views, what's popular in their cities, that type of deal. And like me specifically, I was hoping I'd get to go this year, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And like outdoor recreation, it's since COVID, it's exploded, right?
Yeah.
And but a lot of parks are trying to figure out how to adapt that to Parks and Rec. And really, a lot of the Parks and Rec departments don't have someone specific like me to do something like that yet. There's a very select few, like Fayetteville has a whole sector where that's all they do.
Yeah.
And it's cool being able to go to a place like that and learn and pick up ideas that we can bring back here to our community and implement here and offer more stuff for people here at home.
Definitely. Very good. Totally worth going. Well, it's 7:35. We can go ahead and take a break.
Yep.
All right. We'll be right back with more from Andrew and Megan of the Mountain Home Parks and Rec. Just go to commercial.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Visiting with Andrew McNair and Megan Engeler of the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation Center and LC Sammons Youth Center. And so many different programs and events that are going on. We were talking sports earlier and volleyball.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Enoch does have a volleyball league registration open right now. We are planning on closing it the 12th. So really Monday morning when we get back to the office. It's for 6 to 15 years old,
okay,
I believe. And I want to say it's $40 per participant. Once we see how many people we have registered, we'll be able to figure out if we're going to be able to make or if we have to readjust and do something different with these kids. But yeah, so it's a new program for us. We'll be meeting on Saturdays at the youth center and using the gyms on those days. So if you have a girl that's interested in doing volleyball, then just contact us, 870-424-9311. But there is a flyer and registration link on there somewhere.
If it is, it might have been.
There it is, one. The Flamin' Volleyball.
I'll reshare that again today and really get another boost on there. So
again, they got a link right there in the writing. City of Mountain Home. You can click on that link, Mountain Home PR. What's Mountain PR?
What?
Yeah.
What
It makes
are you
PR.
seeing?
Girls Youth Volleyball right there.
Mountain Home Parks and Rec.
Park and Rec.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Whatever.
We're a little slow today.
We're a little slow today, yawning and making noises during commercials. We're going to find out about, more about that.
I was about to say, you bring that up now. They were wanting to have a competition between the two. They were thinking they could both make these animal noises.
There was
I
no
think so.
wanting.
And,
I think that's,
There was no competition.
Should we?
So which one goes first?
Andrew?
Okay.
What am I calling?
Whatever you want. No.
The turkey.
Well, the
can't
call I showed you in between breaks. So it's not.
He can't do it.
It's
Sorry.
Well, it's not. You're not calling in the turkey. So what I was imitating there is an owl.
An owl
in the break. So
yes. And then you did a
Just
cricket.
make some animal noises.
Was it a cricket?
Yeah, but where I'm going with this, the owl call is a locator call for turkeys. So a lot of times in the springtime, you'll hear an owl fire off, and a tom turkey will gobble back at it. So
I
you
didn't
utilize
know that.
Yeah. For whatever reason, whether it be thunder, owls, crows, all types of stuff, a loud bang. A tom turkey in the springtime, they're all fired up. So when they hear stuff like that, they gobble.
Yeah.
So if you utilize those natural sounding noises, you can use them to your advantage.
Because the turkey will call back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not going to come to you with that call, but you can be like, oh, he's on that ridge over there, type of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The reason why we're talking about this is during the break is that he's talking about the first week in November doing a game call education class.
Yeah, this is kind of a sneak peek. It's not on our Facebook yet, but it will be soon. Like he said, game call education. I'm hoping to have a fun class there, kind of a intro, basic introduction to different game calls. We're looking at probably duck, turkey, and deer, even though duck isn't as big in this area. Arkansas is huge when it comes to duck hunting.
Yeah.
I mean, every year
it is always doing their big.
Oh yeah. I mean, every year Arkansas kills the most mallards. I think it's combined anywhere else in the United States. I mean, we kill the most mallards every year. And it's really not that far away to get into that kind of hunting. I mean, it's like an hour and a half, and you're in the flatland where there's that kind of hunting.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with that. We'll move on to turkey, even though that's not till springtime, and then we'll end with the intro deer calling and going over what all these vocalizations mean and a basic understanding of them, how to use them, that type of deal. And then we'll look at also at the end of the class, I'm going to try to have it where everybody there is able to build their own call and take it home with them so they can utilize what they've learned in that class and then use it. And like you said, the first week in November, the weekend before is the youth hunt for rifle season for deer. The weekend after is opening rifle for everybody. And this is going to be free to all ages.
Yeah, so perfect timing.
Yeah, adults or kids can come in there and, because it's one of them deals, there's so many different noises that they make when you're out there, right? I mean, it's pretty amazing, when you're out there with them and you hear these vocalizations. And so if you can have a basic understanding of why they're making these noises and what time of year they're making these noises, hopefully it'll give you a little more success. When you
definitely makes a difference when you're...
Or even if you're not hunting, there's a lot of people I like to go out there and take pictures or just observe nature. And if you're out there and you're in the springtime and you're hearing a turkey gobble, why are they gobbling?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like you were talking about earlier, that the owl will do the owl noise. Very cool. But then the turkey will gobble back at it.
Yeah, it'll gobble back at it.
Yeah.
And there's been lots of stuff like saying, turkeys don't like owls or it makes them mad or, different types of stuff like that. But
the turkey is essentially telling the owl to shut up.
Yeah.
No.
yeah. But, utilizing sounds like that, you can help your success. Or like, a lot of the times before turkey season, I'm a big hunter. And before season, I'm out there trying to locate these birds. And even if I'm not the one making the sound, I'm listening for these owls. And as soon as I hear an owl go off, I'm waiting for that turkey to gobble.
Yeah.
And if you can have a basic understanding of why and when, and even if it's not the animal itself you're going after, but it's just like when you're deer hunting, a lot of times if you hear blue jays squawking, a lot of times blue jays squawk at stuff that they don't like walking by them.
Really?
Yeah.
And
So-
it could indicate there's a deer nearby.
A deer or a bobcat or a
Wow.
coyote,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's a bunch of stuff like this that, if you're not in the outdoors all the time, you may not realize. So, we're going to have a basic introduction to all this stuff. And
you say even adults can attend with their children. They bring their children and do it together.
It's free to all ages.
It'd be a cool class.
Yeah. I can see even adults wanting to do that just to see what.
Yeah, I mean, I was working on getting an instructor for it, but I couldn't get him nailed down for it. So I don't know if
You're
this is
the
good or bad, but I'm gonna be the instructor for this class.
It's gonna be good.
I don't know if I'm an expert in this, but I have spent my whole life out there in the outdoors, and maybe some people haven't had the opportunity to, or someone to learn from.
Exactly.
And maybe I can share a little
And
bit.
you'll
of what-
learn as you go along too,
Yeah.
and probably research just to see what you should talk about as well. Yeah.
I mean,
So
I've
it's
already
awesome.
learned a couple of things just listening to you for that last little
So
bit.
did I.
So I'm like, come
Yeah.
get that knowledge from Andrew.
Exactly.
Okay,
Very good.
it's Megan's turn to make an animal noise.
Yes.
I'm done with this.
I don't have any animal noises.
Just try.
Tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet.
There you go.
There you go. It's a bird.
Could mean there's a deer by because they don't like the deer. Go walk somewhere else.
That's
Well,
right.
it's just like, have you ever been out in your yard and you spooked a squirrel and it runs up a tree and starts barking at you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when you're out in the woods, when something walks up on a squirrel, it's
going to do the same thing,
gonna do
even
the
if
same
it's a
thing.
deer.
So there's lots of stuff like that you can pick up on and be like, man, that's an indication that there's something over there. I need to be looking in that direction.
Yeah.
Or, and that's just stuff for deer hunting. But
I mean, it could be for Bigfoot hunting too.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
hello.
I mean,
because the squirrel knows.
Yeah.
And it's like, Bigfoot, you stink. Go away.
Yeah. But I can't tell you how many times I've been in the woods and not even the animal I'm after has tipped me off to the one I am after. And so there's so many different things like that until you've been out there and experienced all this stuff, you don't realize what's going on. So
I've never paid attention because I don't hunt, but I like to camp. So I'm just listening or kayaking, just listening to the birds, not paying attention to what it means.
Oh, and even if you're out walking on one of our trails in the park, just next time you're walking down the trail and you see a blue jay sitting on a limb staring at you, I guarantee you after you go walking by him, he's going to sit up there and start squawking.
Yeah.
And that's just how they are. They're loud-natured.
Yeah.
And so, it's stuff that you can use hunting, or like I said, or just being out in nature, and you want to learn some new stuff that, you can look for when you're out there. Or, there's lots of cool stuff with it. As she said, I'm pretty passionate about this stuff.
Definitely.
So I think I'm hoping it's a big hit with everybody because I'd love to continue doing stuff like that.
Very good. 7:48. We'll take our last break. We'll come back with more.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, because you're on your way to paradise.
Welcome back to the Morning Show on XL7-TV, visiting with Andrew and Megan of the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation Center and LC Sammons Youth Center. And the biggie, the trunk or treat. It's coming up this Saturday.
This Saturday from 6 to 9.
Yes.
What's this Saturday?
What's this? A lot of work.
A lot of work.
Trunk or treat.
You're right. You're right.
Trunk or treat walk through Mountain Home Parks and Rec. October 12th, this Saturday at Cooper Park, 1101 Spring Street here in Mountain Home from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Free candy booths, haunted trail, costume contest, inflatables, hot dogs, and where's the haunted? There it is, the haunted trail. I said that second. That's what Scooter and I have been planning and excited about. I mean, all of it's going to be fun, every aspect of it. So tell us what's going to be going on. Even though I just read it all.
Well,
but inside, you'll be able to go inside and.
Let's just start off with, this is probably by and far our biggest event of the year.
Yeah.
Even with the rain last year, it was estimated we had a couple thousand people come through the park, and we're hoping for that. It doubled this year, and that every year we get a lot of great businesses out there. This year we're looking at hopefully around, what did we say the other day? About 30 businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So about 30 businesses set up along the trail, passing out candy.
Will it be the same way?
Yes, they're behind the youth center on the trail. We're also going to have Scott Ramos and his partner in crime, Tim Tibbs, out there DJing for us. And then right up from the candy and everything, right where that ends, the haunted trail begins.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be where y'all are posted up,
scaring
everybody. And then also the youth center will have the costume contest. That was really big last year. We'll have inflatables going on in there. The climbing wall will be going on in there too. The Baxter County Library is going to be in there telling ghost stories. And
awesome.
So there's lots of activities, and the best thing about it, it's free.
Yeah.
Everything about it's free. There's the hot dogs are free, the candy's free, the inflatables are free. Everything about it's free.
Haunted trail is free.
Yeah.
You don't, unless you want a tip. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have a tip. Very cool.
I will say this, because there's a lot of families that I've talked to that, their kids not into the whole haunted trail thing. I get it. All right, there is enough to do there without doing a haunted trail or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
With all the bounce houses and all the the vendors that are going to be there handing out candy, doing all the stuff, free hot dogs. there's just stuff going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And if your kid's not into the haunted trail, I get it. It is a scary haunted trail. I'll be honest with you. It is designed to be scary. And if your kid's not in that, no big deal. Still show up, have a great time, enjoy everything. Just don't do the haunted trail.
Yeah, that's right. And like I brought up the costume contest last year, we had a bunch of participants in that. You know, the kids that probably didn't want to go down the trail, especially those younger ones, and they went in there and did that costume contest. And this year, Kelly there at the youth center, she has gotten together some amazing prizes for that, opened up some more divisions for that, expanded it some more. So, like you said, even if you don't want to go down the trail, there's stuff like that. There's the inflatables, there's the climbing wall, there's, you know, if you want, there's storytelling at the Baxter County Library. There's free hot dogs. Come get you a hot dog and some candy, you know, at the very least. So there's plenty there for everybody, all ages, and it's going to be a grand old time.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. I'll bring the trailer Saturday morning and get it set up. We had a couple of people giving out candy last year, and they have never done that before and didn't know if they would like it. Let's just be honest. They didn't know if they'd even like doing it, and they had a ball with all the kids coming through in their costumes. I mean, they just had so much fun. But I had to let them know, no matter how badly you want to give a handful to every kid, you just kind of got to...
you got to ration.
You got to ration it out. And if you're going to be a part of it, and a lot of businesses are...
Unless you're bringing an 18-wheeler load of candy.
Yeah, because it goes fast. A lot of people, thousands of people walk through there. And I can remember the first time I done it, I was just like, yeah, let's give them it all. And it wasn't even 30 minutes into it, and it was gone. And I was like, had to go get more. So when you're buying candy and you buy 10 bags of candy, go buy 20 bags, because you're going to... And I'm not talking each individual bag. I'm talking a Walmart sack full of 5 or 10 bags. I just went Sunday and bought my first round.
I did too.
And I've got to go again and buy another round. Yeah.
I just wanted to throw out there too, I noticed last year a lot of people came from like the pool side of the trail, and they lined up way down there, which, you know, being on a sidewalk there with the businesses on each side, that's naturally going to happen. But the way this is set up, you can hit one business and then loop around and hit the other one, or, you know, come and go as you please.
You can bounce back and
you know,
forth.
naturally people are going to line up, but, you know, I don't want people to feel like they have to sit in a line for an hour going all the way back out to the road. You know, if this side has a lot of people, we'll loop back around, because the way it's set up, it kind of crisscrosses there on the trail.
Yeah.
And like I said, naturally people try to get in a line on that sidewalk, but the way it's crisscrossed, I mean, you can hit it from all angles, come back through. I mean,
do what you want.
Yeah. There's no specific direction of travel or anything like that. Hit what you want. If you want to go hit the haunted trail right off the bat, go do that.
Please do.
You know, so
we'll be ready for you.
Yeah.
Cut the line. Just cut the line.
Just cut the line. Well, maybe not the haunted trail line.
Now the haunted trail does have a line.
Does have a line,
but
it will have a line. It goes quick. We get a lot of groups through. We put people through in smaller groups. That way they're not seeing what's going on in front of them, type of thing. But we keep them moving pretty quick. I thought we went through them pretty good.
Hey, real well.
I had a lot of people
go
waiting
through the
that
trail
long
last year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I love it.
And we amped it up this year, so those that are into the whole haunted trail thing, we've got some pretty cool ideas this year. I think that's going to even step it up another notch.
A little bit different this time.
No, I just wanted to throw out the whole, you know,
that you
there's
can
no
do,
because last year Megan was
People
there.
were being
Weren't you there with your
polite,
nephews or something?
I was there with my friends. Kids.
Well, she sent me a picture, and it was from just directly across from the pool, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and
the line was all the way to
the
the
line was all the way
entry
back
of the
there.
park.
And then I walked up there, and the other end from the haunted trail side, there was hardly anyone up there because everyone thought you had to line up from that. And it's not like that. It's
so I
more
started
of like
telling people, I was like, y'all can go.
It's more of like a candy fair. You know, you can just bounce back and forth to whatever booth suits you at that time, and
you can go back and check out booths again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
very good. All right, very nice. If you want to be a part of the LC Sammons Youth Center trunk or treat, give them a call, 870-424-7275 to participate. And I tell you what, if you're an area business or even an individual that wants to give out candy, you won't have more fun than doing one of these. You want to sign up, you want to be a part of that, because it is so much fun, and the kids love it, and the parents love it, and it's just we get excited. He's got me involved last year, and I just
he's stuck.
I'm stuck.
He's stuck now.
Every year we'll be doing this. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure.
Oh, it's always wonderful here.
I know, right? You all have a great day. It's going to be a beautiful week, and we'll see you tomorrow with Bob Rechtenwald, and have a good day.